Hey everybody, it's the Doll Circle, and today we're going to do a Bratz comparison, comparing old Bratz and new Bratz, and showing off different things.
I thought Robin was coming over.
What are you talking about? Robin doesn't like Bratz dolls.
I thought she was coming over, though.
Actually, let's go find Robin.
This is pretty.
Robin, what are you doing?
Nothing.
I thought you didn't like Bratz dolls.
I don't like Bratz. What are you talking about?
Are you... Oh no, she's got Bratitude. She's addicted to Bratz dolls.
I can't help it.
Hi, I'm Elvira.
Hi, Elvira.
And I'm a Bratz addict.
Hi, my name is Robin.
Hey, Robin.
Hi, Robin.
And I also am a Bratz addict.
We have a problem now. We started off with not really, like, I don't know.
We had
Enjoying
zero Bratz,
Bratz.
and now we have a
million of Bratz. Especially
New
with
and
eBay.
old. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. eBay's become a problem with us. Like, I think the other morning, I may have bought, like, 3 or 4 Bratz dolls on eBay.
I bought 5
Which I
in one
haven't
shot.
got yet. Now they'd be here right now. But you bought a lot of them.
I bought a 5 in 1 of the old ones, which are the ones I claim to be like...
Yeah, and lots of accessories and stuff, too. So today we're going to do a little comparison of some of the new Bratz, some of the old Bratz. We did a little bit of research, so we know some of them. Some we don't know who they are. So if you guys know, comment below and, like, you know, fill us in on, like, dates and names and things like that. I even found one. I was lucky enough, as I drop things, I was lucky enough to go to Walmart literally, like, a month ago, and I got this for $7. And this is an older Chloe holiday doll, so I'm very, very lucky to be able to find her. So... you guys can still find them in stores, if you're lucky.
It seems to always be, like, before the new Bratz came out, I would find, like, random Bratz dolls on clearance in, like, Walmart's clearance aisles.
Always
but
at Walmart.
I didn't care then, and so I was like, Bratz, whatever.
I know, but now,
now
like...
they're so pretty.
I know, now looking back, I kind of regret. I do remember when Bratz came out back, I can't believe it was in 2001, and I originally thought, like, okay, they were a little unproportioned for me, so originally that's why I didn't like them.
I mean, obviously they were targeted for us and younger. Like, we had been, like, 13 at that time-ish. Maybe. Not to date us, but, so obviously we were at the age where we probably didn't care about dolls anymore. Our dark phase. And so that was probably why we didn't like them, and they dressed like girls that...
Actually, no, we were a little older. I think we were, like,
2001?
16. Yeah, we were freshmen.
We're not that old.
I mean, we're not. We were, like, 5. But either way, though, we were just at an age group that we weren't really, like, into them. And I came from a Barbie background, so my mom and I were such diehard Barbie fans that when I saw, well, this is a new one, when I saw these dolls, I wasn't as attracted to them because they didn't look like a Barbie.
They are the opposite of Barbie, yeah.
Yeah, they have, like, you know, like, thinner legs, but they have big feet and, like, short bodies and, like, big heads. So they were... to me, something very foreign because I was so used to having, like, a Barbie proportioned doll. So it was kind of, like, hard for me to jump into a whole new collection. That's why a lot of people are like, oh, you were around with them. Why didn't you buy them? And I'm like, oh, well, I don't know. Like, I guess they just weren't on my radar.
Again, we were also that time when we were too cool for dolls.
I was like, I
bought
concert tickets or something.
Yeah.
But I think I want to try on, we're going to compare a couple of the dolls that we know who they are. Like, Robin was nice enough to give me this out of the lot, and this is a Chloe, and I believe, like, the clothes are from the Rock Angels line, but I don't know what doll this is from. But just comparing, again, an old Bratz, again, it's not any particular line, but it's just a Chloe Bratz doll. Looking at her eyes and stuff like that, they are a little bit smaller than this one, which is the Selfie Chloe that just came out not that long ago. So their face shape overall is very similar. The heads have changed a little bit. Their heads are much, rounder, a little bigger.
They're, like,
the
more
newer
innocent.
ones.
They're trying to be, like, more
I
innocent.
feel like more young, like, younger, innocent, like... maybe a little bit younger, like a year younger or something. And this one has more, like, just also the fashions have changed a lot since then. So these were a lot more skimpier, Britney Spears inspired type of clothing. So with the new ones, I feel like their heads got a little bit bigger to give them that innocent look. Their feet have definitely gotten more stubbier, not bigger, because if you look at the length, it's not that big of a difference. But I feel like they definitely got more stubby looking.
Yeah, and thicker,
like platform looking.
Here's one that's supposed to have their feet showing.
Yeah, see, like how, like, the feet have, like, a lifted effect, and here it's just, like, a thinner effect. So it's not that the feet have gotten, like, again, stubbier. I'm gonna go with use with that word again. So yeah, the Chloe's, I mean, like, her eyes are a little bit more like slimmer looking than with the newer ones. That's one thing that I definitely noticed offhand.
I also noticed the older ones never are looking at you, at least the ones we have, whereas the newer ones, they're more looking right at you. So this is an older Jade, and this is the Hello My Name Is one. No, the selfie one.
Selfie one, yeah.
Selfie one. So you can tell there's...
I guess I don't know if that's a way that they were trying to update them, maybe, like, you know, instead of giving the, like, you know, off to the side eyes or giving the straight on eyes, like, a little bit of an update with it. Also, like I said, the eyes are just overall bigger. Mm-hmm. Yeah, their heads are bigger. The lips now are about the same. I would really say they look very, very similar. If anything, these look more rounder.
Mm-hmm. I would say on the old ones, they try to give you, I guess what we call duck face now, like that pout look, whereas these, they have big lips, but they're in a more natural...
kind of like half smile, like they have no teeth. They're just showing, like, so never had teeth.
That's how we look.
But I do like, just comparing the fashions, she doesn't want to stand. Like, just comparing the fashions, I feel like there is a lot of difference in updating, like, they've done over the years. And, of course, it's just a sign of the times. Mm-hmm. Like, I keep picking up this one, because this is, like, literally looks like Britney Spears to me. Like, the super short skirts and, like, the midriff showing, like, we get that with the new dolls, but just the color scheme is so different.
Yeah, it's more, I would say, going back to that more, like, I don't want to say childlike, but I think a lot of fashions today do have more of an... It's weird to say they're more innocent when they kind of aren't, but, like, back in our old day when these were first out, like, it was the crop top and the short shorts and the...
That's why I think Bratz did get a bad rep, because my mom always thought they looked... I don't want to use the word, like non-innocent, but it looked a little scandalous. I guess we use that word.
Like, they're young girls dressed, like, way older.
This is supposed to be a skirt. I don't know what kind of skirt that is, but it's supposed to be one, you know? So I think that's why I think Bratz just overall had a bad rap over time, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, people, like, parents saw them and were like, oh, they look skimpy, and they got big lips, something's wrong with them. And looking back, like, I can see how someone may take that in a bad way.
Like, if you were
but
just
I think they definitely fixed it with the new ones, though. I really do.
Probably the reason I disliked them back then is, like, I didn't care, and I just saw the store, I was like, those look ridiculous. But as someone who is, like, stuff off a cartoon, I have actually been watching, like, the old Bratz, like, movies, I guess, like, the cartoon specials that were on Netflix. Like, I've seen them all, and that's also part of the reason why I need them, because they really weren't bad. They were, in a sense, kind of like Monster High, where they were about friendship, and each of them had, like, a different thing they were into, but they were friends and style, and they ran a magazine at teenagers. I don't know how you do that. They did spy stuff, so I'm like, I guess. So I'm saying, there's more to it than just...
Yeah. And one thing, like, you were comparing, like, I have watched some of the older cartoons. I do like the newer series better. I know a lot of people are probably going to say something back to me about that. I know a lot of people who are just diehard Bratz fans.
Like, even the girls are like the new one. Okay. The girls' personalities are different in this new one than they were in the...
But I feel like they're updating it.
Yeah, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's like, instead of doing the same thing you did, you're giving it
a refreshing look. Yeah, like, I love Yasmin. I know people are saying they hate the voice, they hate her personality. Like, see, like, in the one scene where she's saging the photo booth, I do that. So, like, to me, I was, like, connecting. I was like, oh, she's, like, a really to-earth, laid-back hippie type of girl. And she's talking about, like, saving the chickens in one of the episodes and, finding your zen and all that. And I'm like, oh my god, that's so awesome, because that is something that is popular now. People do yoga. People, are more health conscious and stuff like that. So I feel like they are adding that. And they're also opening up to younger girls saying, oh, it's good to care about the environment and stuff. So they're adding things that are important in society into it. So I think it's updating Bratz, and I think it's great. I'm glad they're doing that and not just talking about hair and makeup all the time.
Right, which
isn't bad, but...
Not bad, but I feel like girls probably don't care about that anymore. Like, they do, but there's more, like...
I feel like girls care about what's going on in the world. Yeah. And they're putting that in the Bratz episodes.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy about that.
Like, Monster High, they talk a lot of fashion, but there's more to it than just that. And I think that's good, whereas, unfortunately, back in the day, if you had a doll, they're fashion icons. They're all about this, they're all about that. Whereas it's good, I'm like, they do talk about fashion in the new Bratz, but it's way broader topics, too.
Mm-hmm. So let's talk a little bit about, like, the shoes and stuff like that. Like, I know people are saying the shoes don't fit, and this is why, but it kind of fits on some level. So, like, here's the old boots. I don't know what line it's from. If you guys know, let me know. Or what year. They still have the same kind of peg-looking style on the inside for people who don't have any of the old Bratz and are just collecting the new ones. And one thing I noticed, the legs or the ankles are thinner, but they still fit. Like, it's a little loose, but if you put a sock on her, the shoes still
Do they make
fit.
socks for Bratz?
They have, like, they
Like
go to the
little sleeve
ankle,
thing?
like a sleeve thing, and if the sleeve thing was in there, it would fit. It's a little loose, but it still would
Well,
maybe
try
go.
one that has like a foot on it.
Like this one?
No, like a.
Oh, like a tennis shoe?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that shows that.
Skechers. I mean, it looks like a Skechers. I don't know if it is. But here, I'll show you
That's
guys
where
the-
you can see like, yes, it's bigger, but it still snaps in there.
But see the ankle difference? Like, okay, I get her ankles, like you said, it fits, but it doesn't fit. But it stays in, though, and from far away, it doesn't look that terrible.
Like it's still a big foot.
And it's her skin tone matches.
Yeah.
This has to be a Chloe foot at one point.
Oh, another thing I noticed with the skin tones is like, here's a Chloe. She has a very more natural, I guess, natural skin tone. Whereas these dolls, they're still natural, but they still have like, she has more pink to her, which I guess, you know, she does have pink hair, but it's to go along with that more cartoon look, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
So like, also brightens it up.
Oh, articulation in the knees. The new dolls do have articulation in the knees.
These
The
just
old
have
ones
the-
have the bend. Which I am sad, I will say, I will agree with everyone. They didn't give them articulated arms. Why would you just do the knees and not the elbows?
Maybe they're too heavy. Like they're already very heavy on the bottom. Maybe.
Do you think their arms are too thin?
Maybe.
I don't
But
know.
Monster High dolls are thinner arms.
That's true. Okay, so I hope MG is watching and they, like, want to put bendable arms.
So next year's Bratz will have bendable arms.
Which I'll have to buy all
We
of them.
can't have a Bratz comparison video without talking about the short-lived Bratzillas.
Yeah, see, how long... They have only been around 2 or 3 years.
I would
2
say
years?
2 years at the most. I know there was like two, I want to say waves. I mean, there's multiple waves, but like 2 major waves.
Yeah.
So like the first one's with the Megana and a few others, and she came in the lot, so that's why I have her. But she actually has real feet.
See, and I like that, but I don't like how flimsy they were.
This one is a lot better than the ones we had, and that's a used one. Like she's still flimsy,
she's not so bad.
but she was articulated. They have glass inset eyes.
I know, look how gorgeous, like, the eyes
And they
are so
have like
pretty.
feet.
So they look, and I mean, I hate to say, like, they look more adult.
Yes.
So I don't know if maybe this was like Bratz's way of trying to be adult-like.
I think
in
they
their
were
dolls,
mostly
you know?
trying to compete with Monster High at that point.
Yeah.
So they're like taking something because all of these characters have a name. Like one is Jade Jador, one
yeah.
is Megan Megana. This is like Chloe something, or Chloette or something.
I can't pronounce them.
They all had a familiar name in the line, but they just updated to make it more magical sounding or something. So
Or witch-like.
right. And again, I don't know much of like, I didn't watch the webisodes they have for these or anything.
Yeah,
But
I want to.
I just really liked this one. So when I was happy when she came in the lot.
Yeah.
Because again, I was still
I love
impressed, like,
inset
it's a
eyes, but I understand maybe it was too costly for MGA to keep
Right.
doing that. I mean, I would love to see that maybe happen with some of the newer Bratz dolls, like adding more articulation. I know that's something a lot of, like, at least adult collectors were into. I do like how you can customize Bratz so much. And that's one reason why a lot of people are like, oh, why are you into Bratz now? I'm like, thinking about, I'm like, actually, I kind of like that I can, like, buy the fashion packs. That's one thing that I'm sad that Monster High doesn't continue doing more fashion packs. They haven't done a fashion pack in forever. I like that you can pop and interchange to the shoes, for the most part. Obviously, Yasmin's skin tone will not look as cute on Chloe, but the ones that are regular shoes, though, do. So I like how you can just pop the feet on them. I like how the outfits are really cute and fresh to date, and I use this word, and this, like, I use it loosely because I know they don't. To me, I like them because they look like everyday girls, just exaggerated.
Right. I agree.
Like
I
Monster
agree.
High, it has a theme. I love the theme. I love that they're monsters, and I love how they each have their personalities in that sense. But I like how these girls each have their own individual personality and still look... Like, I would wear a cat skirt. I actually own cat clothes. Like I wear cat shirts.
I would say
So-
their clothes are what you would see in a...
Maybe not that one.
Even this one, I mean, okay.
Really? Like, the denim knee thing is not
Okay.
working for me.
Alright, I guess I
But-
can't use this one as an example either.
Hey,
But-
this is Scary Spice in my head, okay? She's got the British flag and the crazy
That is
shoes.
Scary
And
Spice.
But see, I like, again, everyone's saying that they don't like the shoes are too, like, big.
It fits with them.
I feel like it does. Like in the cartoon, they keep bringing it up like, oh, you couldn't find your shoe? but it's the size of a car. Oh, it probably got towed or something. Like, I like how they do make fun of themselves, and that's awesome, because when you make fun of yourselves, you know you've made it.
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, there's a lot of things we can talk about Bratz, you know, I feel like for many episodes now, and I don't say I regret saying the things I said about Bratz before, I just feel like...
We were unaware of how awesome they were.
I like them now.
Yeah, like, if you
I wanna
have
learn
Netflix,
about them.
watch... There's all of them on there, just like Bratz. There's like Baby Bratz, which I have yet to watch.
I've watched some of the Baby Bratz, I'll admit.
But those are even cute. Or the best one, in my opinion, is the Rock Angels one, which I think is one of the first ones because they do a lot of introductory stuff.
I want the Tokyo Go-Go stuff. That's a good line.
Yeah.
I feel like it's expensive, though. So comment below, what are the lines that you guys actually own or still have or had when you were growing up? Because I'm interested in seeing what you guys do.
Are the new Bratz changing your mind about Bratz in general?
Yeah, I mean, it did with us. Like,
yeah.
Honestly, if the new ones didn't come out, I probably still would not own
We're
one.
like, Bratz.
Which I know that's sad saying, but I feel like the new ones really did change my mind.
Well, also they are discontinued, so there was no, like, you just have to be left with something like that. Yeah.
I'd have to, like, go to eBay and buy something.
But
which
you probably wouldn't because you didn't care because you have enough stuff.
Yeah,
but I was like, something new revives the old.
Yeah, it brings it back. I really do feel like they did. And I like the direction that it's going in. I'm happy with it. Again, people are like, oh, I hope I'm not getting people going, like, oh, you're just saying that because you weren't a diehard fan before. But there's nothing wrong with that. Like,
no.
There's nothing wrong with liking something a little late in its life. Or, I should say, a fresh start.
Right.
Because the creative Bratz is awesome. That's probably my favorite thing that Bratz has done. As a doll, I think that's as a company, that's very forward, that's new, that when I heard I could customize it, as soon as it was available, I was like...
Yeah,
I was like, I need one.
The day
the second it was available.
But also, like, we came late to Live Dolls. Like, by the time we got into them, they were discontinued. So it's feel like coming late to something is only bad if they don't make anymore.
Yeah,
because
I'm really glad
eventually there
MG
will be no... Yeah.
Yay, MGA, yay. So I definitely want to start doing my research. Let us know if you guys want to see... I know she's being... See, this is the old-fashioned. It's a little risque here. Let us know if there are certain Bratz dolls you guys want to see. I'm now on eBay like crazy trying to find them. I want to do some older Bratz doll openings with you guys because I really want a lot of them
you just
now.
Want to open them?
And that's another thing, too. The old ones, I think, came with some accessories. Another thing that the new ones are sucking me into, they come with a million accessories, and they're all adorable, and they're all super kawaii.
Honestly, I can, for the amount of flexibility and posability they have, I can live with this and still get all the accessories. Like, if you take away the accessories and give me elbows, I don't think I would like it.
Okay, that's a good point. Do you think maybe they're giving you accessories over elbows?
I think so. I mean,
is that an issue? Like,
their accessories are good. They're not just like, I'm not saying any other doll line isn't as good, but like, the DVD player opens, the purse is open, you know what I mean? On a lot of them. So it's like, you know what? They still have flexible arms. Like, I mean,
the dolls are at a good price point, too.
Yeah, exactly. Like, for... What was it? The selfie ones were like $15, let's say. They came with
a lot of accessories,
phone cases, all this stuff, and yet her elbows don't move. I can live with that.
Yeah, I'm happy with them. Like, I really like, again, I love the new ones. I really do. The old ones, though, are winning me in. Again, their legs are a little weird to me. I kind of like the newer legs a little bit better.
The proportions, yes, they're larger on this, but, like, they're more off on this.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling
like, their legs are
feet.
too long.
Their legs are too long for their ribcage size.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like they're also a little wider than these girls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the clothes can the clothes interchange? Have we tried that yet?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think we have. Should we pause and try doing that really quick?
Sure.
All right, we're going to pause the camera and we're going to change one of their outfits. Okay, so some yays and nays. We basically just switched their shoes and gave her the Rock Angels outfit, and then I put a Creative Bratz dress on her.
Because her other clothes wouldn't fit her.
Yes. I tried this, and I tried the pants. It's not happening. Their legs are, like, literally, it's a fraction thicker, but they're thicker, and her rib cage is larger, so the dress wouldn't close and the top wouldn't close, but the shoes fit. I mean, they look really cute, and I like how they have thicker legs, so it kind of fills in the shoe a little bit better. These boots are a little looser, but I think that's just the boot style. Like, when I put the other boots on her, it stayed on better, so I think they're used, so the pegs might be a little worn, but the clothes fit. They're a little loose, but not bad.
Yeah, the pants actually fit pretty good. There's a weird angle because the hips are just proportioned different. The top's pretty loose, but you could get away with it.
I like it. I'm really happy. So, Overall, comment below. What are you guys' like comments on these? Like, I'm a fan a little bit more of the newer ones than the old ones, but I still like both. And there's some of the old ones that I'm still trying to find and buy just so I can, maybe like them a little more. We'll see.
Right.
We'll see.
Spend more time with them.
Mm-hmm. As always, check out our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of our social medias, and our second channel, The Toy Circle. Make sure to subscribe to that. And as always, let us know comments of what you guys want to see in our doll chats. I know we rant a lot, but I feel like these are things that are important to us.
Hey, you clicked on this for a reason.
Yeah, so you clicked to hear us talk. Thanks for watching, guys.
You knew what you're getting into.